Now children, the last video in this chapter we have already discussed about the various functions that we have implemented subprograms also. Just to give you an overview of what all the functions is all about. So we are having these expressions over here, and the question for this is what value the following expression returns, right? So what value these functions will return will depend upon what function we are using, right? So if we are talking about this Math.pow, you will be implementing it, right? So for this, the base is 2 and the power is 4. So 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16. Okay, so 16 will be returned from here on. So in this function, what happens that you just have to return the power of the function, and the value will be always returned in the double part, right? In the double data type. So that's why the value is 16.0. Now if you are calculating it for Math.sqrt, so you have to calculate the square root of 16, which is equal to 4, and the value returned will be 4.0. Again the value returned from here will be in double. Next, and Math.cbrt 27, you have to calculate the cube root of 27. The calculation of cube root, it will give you 3.0. That will be the answer. Now coming over to the next function, Math.ceil 46.7, right? So if it is 46.7, you have to select the nearest next integer available. So what value will be returned over here? The value returned will be how much? It will be 47.0, because ceil select the maximum next integer available, right? So 46.7, so next is 47. Opposite is the case with the Math.floor, that we have to select the minimum value. So if you will neglect this 0.4 over here on, so the value return will be 46.0. So this is the return value for the thing, right? Next is Math.round. It works same as our mathematical function. So if this number is greater than 5, you will be writing down the next value over here. Okay. Writing down the next value over here. Next is the absolute function. In absolute function, what will happen in the absolute function? You have to just take out the sign from the number, and the return value will be 6 over here. After this, we are having two more things written over here. Math.max 2,4. Math.max 2,4 to select the maximum. You have to select the maximum. 4 is the maximum over here, and 4 will be returned from here on, right? And after this, what we have? After this, we have the Math.min function, right? Math.min function will return the minimum value. So minimum value among them is 4. Okay, so this value is 4 now. Okay, so you can see that all these questions are implemented, right? But they all are individually available over here, right? In the question paper, you will be having a combination of all. Like if I am writing a question like Math.cbrt of 27 plus Math.sqrt of 16 plus Math.max 2,4. So in this case, what way you will do? You will first calculate for this part, then this part. So 3 plus 4 plus maximum value among them is 4. This will be 4 plus 8 is 11. So in the combination of the things or the functions, the questions will be there in the question paper, right? So with this, we come to the end of this chapter. So you have some more questions based on these concepts in the exercise of your book. So you can solve that if you are having some of the problems, we will discuss them in one of the classes. So that's it for today. Thank you.